Hey guys, Banana Luck here and welcome back to another Watcher Realms video. So we are back with Immortal Codex. So we just had a refresh today and just a reminder, in case you guys are stuck on the previous Odyssey quest, make sure that you don't clear your codexes yet because I think it only records once. So just make sure that you complete all this before you start your codex. Not sure if that's accurate, but I saw some people commenting about it on Discord, and better be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to Odyssey, because some of these rewards take freaking long to complete. So yeah, back to Codex. We are back with the Wasteland Titan. I haven't seen this codex for I think the last 2-3 months, and I finally get to try out my Aylin, which we put quite some time back, and we put her dupe I think a few weeks back as well from one of the random divines. She's really all about healing. She's not gonna be spectacular in other aspects of content, but another part that makes her shine really well is her low cost, 6 cost. So I've seen people use her in arena content as well, but my AoE arena team, which is where cost is important, I'm using Gwendolyn, so Aylin just doesn't really work for me. Then I want my Ardea to have as little HP as possible. But other than that, she's great, especially for this codex and all generic content, especially the Infernal Trials as well. So, yep, that's the reason that I've actually managed to get to SSS this time around, even ranking number 8. Obviously, the whales have not come out to play yet, so probably gonna see more people take over our score, especially those with Eunomia or crazy Sadie Awakenings, as well as Furcy. All these are really great units. Sadie, especially for Gear 8 2 as well. Firstly, more in the arena or codex side of things. I think beyond that, you don't really use him. And Eunomia obviously great because of the dispel that bounces across the entire map. So before I get on about the strategy, let's just take a look at placements as we go into this auto fight. Hopefully, we can get the high score again. So two very obvious positions are going to be Midan as well as Eloin. Reason being that these two need to cover all the statues possible, and with Eloin popping her ultimate, she covers the middle as well. So now that we have dispels all covered, we talk about the rest. Aylin, Sadie, all these are great units to place in the middle, just for their coverage. You can see that my Aylin actually covers the entire map, except for Gwendolyn. And then Hollow and Vortex, you put them in this area to be still in Aylin's healing range, but at the same time they still can heal the corners right at the bottom here. So that ensures that you always have two healers on all three of the statues, and the ones in the middle have extra because of Aylin with her big coverage. And how I go about sorting out ultimates, I basically just click auto ultimates until the last few moments where I can start to see my lineup crumbling. Then I'll start to time it. You want to time the Eloin and Midan's ultimates right after the golem finishes its slam, just so that you get the dispel off. And then the rest of the ultimates don't really matter. You just use them whenever. And for me, the strategy of having Gwendolyn here is not really for the heals. It's more to keep the weaker healers here alive. So by weaker healers, I mean the attack-based healers, where we build with a lot less HP. So that's why you need to make sure that you build them, with a Gwendolyn instead. That shield, doing great work here, making sure that this unit survive just a tad longer. And then we go with the run. Might be a bit noisy. Hopefully, the audio is still clear. We're gonna see, yep, SSS and Aylin obviously all the way at the top of the heals. Gwendolyn doing next to nothing because she's just doing shielding. Vortex doing a ton of work as well. Midan, the one falling the most short. Reason being that she's an epic and she's just really tanky, but Vortex is actually doing most of the healing here, as you can see obviously from the stats. So that's placements, skill usage, nothing else to take note of there. The other very important thing is the way that you gear up your units. So the last run that we had Wasteland Titan, I was trying to gear them up with as much HP, sorry, as much attack, the balance of HP. So priority was, as much attack as possible for the attack base healers, and then attack speed, healing effect, rich regen. But I found that pretty useless. So what I noticed is that in a few of these top placements, especially this guy, we have almost the same units, but what he did instead was that, or what some of these dudes did is that they actually uh, equip their attack base healers with as much HP as possible. Reason being that when the Wasteland Titan does his slams, he's gonna do a fixed amount of damage, and past a certain point, your units are just not gonna survive anymore, even if you constantly dispel them. So that's the reason why, Sadie is so great here for the damage mitigation. But for myself, with an account without any Sadies, Gwendolyn helps a lot. And the other thing that I do that's unusual is that we build a lot of HP on our healers. Aylin is a bad example because she has really good base stats, I think about 11 or 12k base HP. But if you look at someone like Aylin, probably much lower. So you have to build her in like almost all HP bonus except for the last one. And the Whirlwind sets also have a lot of HP bonus going on there. And same thing with someone like Hollow, you typically build with low attack, decent HP for guild boss, but over here we have to go crazy with the HP bonus, attack speed, and healing effect, but the main set is actually a Immortal Warrior set, which gives a lot of HP. So bringing her up to about 30k. Other than that, the rest are HP based healers, so not that hard to build around, but most importantly, make sure your attack based healers are actually equipped with, I think, at least 30k HP. I think that's a good benchmark. And of course, your middle healers, I'm not sure if Euphoric Orb actually works on the statues, but I just slap them on anyways to make sure that all of them have coverage. And then the rest of the units, I think this healer artifact is great because there are times where HP will fall below 30%, so the extra healing multiplier helps. And for Hollow, I just use this for more base stats to make sure that her HP makes the mark. And then Gwendolyn, she's a HP based healer, so nothing really to be concerned about, but this is the artifact we're using. And then Aylin, just with the Golden Scarab for extra rage regen so that she can get more ultimates off, because I had to equip her in like almost all HP stats. So that's the lineup, the run, also the tips on how to actually properly gear your units to get to SSS. What I like to do with Immortal Codexes is, head up here to see what other people are doing. You can see this person has no Gwendolyn. Actually use the Sunday instead. So probably something that I will try out in another run to see if this works out well. Because Gwendolyn providing that shield does help a lot, but on the left side of my lineup, we're actually lacking quite a bit of heals. So not sure if that works better or it's more important to actually keep Aylin alive, but yeah, this is how it's worked out for me. Bear in mind that Aylin is actually not even maxed out. So yeah, if she's maxed out, I'm pretty sure we could bring this score even further. Aylin as well, only maxed out the rage regen. I think the rest of the epics are all skilled up, and Gwendolyn is fully skilled up as well, because that's for GVG. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it down in the comment section below with comp substitutions, which healers are the best, what artifacts should you use. Just leave that down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.